Good evening. Calm
Good
down,
evening.
Craig. Calm down. We're only a couple of minutes late.
He's old.
I know he's old. I know he's got to get to bed, and the nurses are probably nagging him.
Yeah.
Come on,
Probably.
Craig, you're getting to
Right.
bed.
He's probably clogging up the group TV in the little communal lounge they've got. Someone else wants to watch Countdown. Someone else wants to watch Mastermind. Osman, thank you so much, dude, for doing your upgrade on that. I know it didn't show up on stream, it only showed up on this, which is weird. Showed up on this stream. But cheers, buddy. I appreciate it, man. I thought you was on Scott's time.
Oh. I'm making another one of these thingies, Jazz. The thing that you bought with the scorpion thingy. Yeah, that thing. My brain's on a go, so I'm not telling you what it is.
Oh, don't tell me about it. My brain is mush today, honestly.
Oh,
it is mush. Mush.
I think my brain is mush most days.
Relatable.
Leah, did you spot the thing in the invert chat?
No, I haven't been in there properly. Which thing?
Cheers, Craig. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot.
Okay.
You probably know more than me, that's all. Right at the very bottom, not even the comment, below the comment. Yeah, so good evening, guys. Hello, Craig. Hi, Dave, Amy.
Good evening, guys.
Oh, dear, echo. Helen again. Mark, and Mark. More Marks than anything about Gemma. Oh, okay. We're joined by Gemma as well. Okay. Hello. And everyone else.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you.
Ah.
Yeah.
No. The bit below Osman's comment. A bit below that.
Oh, from Mark.
No. Below that.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, Leah's frozen on my screen.
Very strange. Anyway, I was going to show you something, guys, because this was quite cool, but it's only a sneak peek. You're only going to get a sneak peek of this.
Exciting. So you didn't go the back end this time?
No. But also,
very nice, dude.
I'll try and show you where this was on the side of the enclosure because it's.
Did they drum a lot or not really? Or was that too much of a spoiler?
There was, yeah. I mean, so see this shot here.
Yeah.
He had left the enclosure. He's the one on the outside of the enclosure, and she followed him out and decided to stay half in, half out of the enclosure like that. But they're at the top of the enclosure. So this camera's obviously from aerial view pointing straight down. And he got her up so far that the only legs that were actually touching acrylic were her very, very back two legs. And we were there, was thinking like, she's just going to fall. She's going to fall. She's going to fall. I don't know how she hung on. I really don't.
They have a lot of strength in those legs, that's for sure.
But then he gave me a high five at the end.
Oh, well done, team. Go you. He got some cool.
That was pretty cool. So we've got to wait and see on that one. I will give him another go and see if she's interested because I think, who was it? We were chatting about this last night, weren't we? I think from what I understand, when a female just walks off and she's quite calm and walks off, normally that's a good sign.
Yes. and if she immediately starts scratching at her
Hey, Chris.
epigastric furrow.
I don't know what she's been up to today. I haven't actually checked on her. She's at the very back of her web tunnel at the moment. But I did get
drop you a sack soon.
Yeah, I got some drumming off of the female Purians again today, so I'm going to give them another go tomorrow morning. I know I said I was going to do it today, but I had other things to do.
Some nice pairings getting done, man. My parents all done for the meantime. I always get too excited and do them one after another.
Yeah, well, the reason I want to get this Purians female done is because I have another Purians that I can use, put the male in with. So I want to guarantee that this one's okay before I put him in with the other one, and also hopefully she won't munch him.
Yes, I've tried to double pair my stuff, and yeah, like I was saying earlier, Sandere, she's having none of it. She doesn't want to go anywhere near him. Aminia paired twice, and I don't want to do Fimbratus because they were pairing for half an hour straight.
Hi, Ellie.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure he drained his Emboli. So shout out Osmond for the stud male Fimbriatus. Proper stud.
The Carapuensis female that I got from Seas from you guys, that I can now show you. She's currently in there.
Ah, look at her.
And that's all she's getting enclosure wise for now. It looks quite nice. It's quite a nice setup, but she's right by the radiator at the moment because I need her to drop over onto her back, molt, and then we can get my two boys in there.
Fingers crossed she's ready, dude. Fingers crossed.
I think she will be. I think she's just too. I think she's too near a molt, mate. Which
Yeah.
is another thing about that female. That female Sturmy, when you look at the coloration on it, she's very light. And one thing you do have with Sturmies is she's probably closer to a molt than she would be closer to being able to drop an egg sac, I would think, because she's quite a light brown.
She's got a huge abdomen as well.
Yeah,
like, proper huge, same size as a carapace kind of size.
Yeah.
Which again would mean it will be better for you pairing wise if you get a fresh molt out of her. But then you need to fatten her up because she will kill him otherwise.
Oh,
They are not afraid to eat big prey.
without being too sort of graphic about it, I would not want to be clearing up the aftermath of that if she went for him. That's for sure.
I don't even think it would become a full bolus. That would
No.
just be in pieces.
It would be horrendous.
Yeah, that would not be a fun clean up. That's for sure. Yeah, Reatus and Aminia have had a fat female dubia, so they're all good to go. Hopefully, they'll drop me a sack soon. I want to try Sanderi again, but we'll see.
Yeah. Hopefully. The Sanderi's a good one. It's one I haven't actually got yet, but beautiful spider.
Really, really nice. I still can't believe up to then I had never had any of the Ceratogyrus genus at all.
Really?
Very surprising. Yeah, up until buying that female from Luke, I've never had any Ceratogyrus. So I was like, I've been missing out a lot. A lot.
I did send Mark the link to this, didn't I?
I don't know.
Don't ask me. He's wondering, why is Matt not send it?
I've just got. No, I didn't. Sorry, Mark.
Oh. Mark's probably sat like this, waiting for the link, like, oh god, he's live, where am I?
He's like, Matt's live, why is he not saying?
Oh my god.
But then why is he not sending a comment, be like, Matt, you can send me the link?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be. This is gonna be quite terrible. Sorry, Mark. I thought I'd send the link to everyone. I hadn't hit enter on your one in the messenger.
That's easily done.
I pasted it and then just left it sat there. And then I was like, I have sent Mark this, haven't I?
You're a numpty.
Oh, hey, Jackie. Hey, Mark.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello, Mark. You all right?
Yeah, you?
I'm fine. Just going to feed
Good.
a Forest. I'm just going to go and throw her food to her since she loves chasing it. She was in a funny mood with me yesterday because I cleaned her out. And I tried for the first time enticing her after I cleaned out her enclosure. But
Hey, Andy.
I decided, see if she wants anything. Nope. She just sat in there like, nope, clean house, not leaving. Even shied showing the locust. No, staying in clean house. She's out now. Maybe she needed 24 hours to realise.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Tarantula.Rookie.
Hi, Bastion. Hi, Tarantula.Rookie. Hi, Philip. Hi, you're okay, Why is there echo?
Jeremy, because he's rubbish.
Oh, sorry.
And now it's past his bedtime. Come here, little shit.
Jeremy's a poo.
There you go. Indians, I've just thrown it for you. I'll just go wait until it moves. Got to do a little bit more tidying up in here because I want to move this enclosure here, this glass one, and change it for that one up there. That one's going out in the garden. And I've got a new snake enclosure coming tomorrow. Ooh.
Nice. I'm doing good, Philip. Thank you.
So I can transfer one of the smaller snakes into it because it's getting a bit too big for it. And I bought some of that stuff that you put around so they don't escape. Where the fuck did I put it now?
I'm talking to your son, Mark.
Hey.
Oh, it's behind me.
Talking to your son.
How are you?
Yeah. Sounds like he's going to collapse tiredness lesson.
Yeah, that. So there's no escaping.
He's done about
I really
14
hope you still have one
days
this dude.
Bloody hell.
How beautiful is that?
That's beautiful.
I love tricolours. They're so nice.
Beautiful.
Oh, tricolour hognose snake.
Yeah.
I think they're the one snake I would hide from my mum.
They are
Yeah,
beautiful.
I've not got any new. Well, I have got a new creature, but that's not that. I do need. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
Have you eaten it, good girl?
That's a lovely coloration, that one.
It is beautiful. But yeah.
Jacksons.
Well, yeah, I'm getting another
Not
enclosure.
everyone's
Look
cup
like
of tea, but they are
Triceratops. It's
beautiful.
so cool.
There you go, baby girl.
Hi, Emma.
There you go. This has
Hi,
got to be
Emma.
one of my favourite
Hi,
animals.
Emma.
Look at that.
Oh, that's
Crocodile
gorgeous.
skin.
That is beautiful.
Crocodile
That's
skinks are just lovely, aren't
It
they?
is, isn't it?
They're really nice, but they're super elusive, aren't they? They really hide a lot.
They do, and they're not very good for handling or anything either.
No.
Yeah.
This little one. Always gripping around her hand.
Proper
But I was
cuddle.
reading about some bloody numpty that had smuggled some creatures and somebody from Hull, and it was like, why? Especially ones were like pygmy.
I'll be back now, 2 minutes.
No worries.
And out of 100 and I think it was 107 or 108, something like 76 were the lives that died. It's like, what possesses people to do that?
Money.
These are
I know, but it's still.
What is
these
that?
are very, very stunning.
Don't travel well and everything. It's like, well, you're just basically condemning them all to death. Like, if these things don't do too well, I wouldn't mess with them. Oh, I put it over there. Good girl.
They've still got this one in
Hi,
there,
Mark
Jeremy.
and Victoria.
Do they?
Wow.
This
I
one's
love
still
The
in
red
there.
one that they had last time.
Yeah, the red one's gone, but this one's still in there.
Wow, I love the colour on that. That's beautiful.
It's an absolute gorgeous specimen as well. It's in a lovely, lovely exo setup, and it just sits out on display the whole time. Absolutely beautiful.
Like my bloody hoggy, she's always out. The hog knows now. Always. It's only when it's proper bedtime she'll go in or hide, but majority of the times she'll just lie out and just sit there. Wow, that is so beautiful, that.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Just going through some of this stuff's still going to be there for
Echo. Oh,
Yep.
something.
Right, Mark Sargent in the chat. That is this in the background. The black building is the bug hut.
So it's something like a tri-horned chameleon or something.
Jackson's, yeah.
Ah. Ew.
Triceros jacksoni xanthopolus. Beautiful things, aren't they? But yes, sort of building up the anticipation for this weekend.
This way.
Yeah, I'm so excited, dude. We'll be
Good girl.
spending more cash this week.
But that's the other thing. It's like I'm so there's a couple of reptiles in there that I would absolutely love to have. So I'm almost like I don't want to commit to more spiders because I've got a Darlingi mature male coming to me.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
I sent Luke from Spa my pictures of my female just to gauge whether or not he would try pairing it at that size or not. And he says, no, she looks really sexually mature. So
Nice.
Give it a go. Darling, you're nice as well.
it's going to be a project between me and Tarantula Ramblings.
Nice.
He messaged me, asked me. It's really weird because I didn't see the message, but he messaged me on Instagram, and I don't tend to see stuff on Instagram straight away. But he messaged me the day of season, said, "Could I keep an eye out for a female?" And I didn't see it till I got home, and I'm like, "Dude, I didn't see it. I'm really sorry, but I do have a female. I'll check if she's big enough. If you're interested in doing something with me, rather than sort of buying one."
Good girl.
And he was like, yeah, perfect. So you can have the male and we'll sort out like what we're going to do with slings if it's successful and this and the other. So
Oh, nice, dude.
the good thing is she won't need rehousing. She's got a lot of space in her setup and she's dug a huge tunnel. So that'll be an interesting one to see if it works or not. She spends a lot of time out on display. So hopefully it won't be too much of a nightmare of a pairing if it all comes off.
Cool.
Yeah. To be fair, with my Sundari, she was all right. The male was very receptive, but she charged at him. I think she just thought it was food. So I probably should
Woo! Hairy food.
It's going to be interesting for the Ceratogyrus because Osmond had my Merendilianis, the Zimbabwe grey. He's got my male. So if that comes off and then the Darlingis come off and your Sandaris come off, we'll have a nice lot of Ceratogyrus
babies
available.
going around. Yeah, that's what? How many are in the genus? 20 of them?
There's a lot.
Good girl.
But then in the hobby we have what? Sanderi, Meridinalis. Is that how you pronounce it?
Merendilianis, yep. Darlingi Marshali.
Darlingi Marshali. Did I say Sanderi? That's 5. What else do we have? Is that it? 5.
I think there's a couple more. But normally, you know who used to be the go-to person for the Ceratogyrus stuff is normally Andy Orms.
Yeah, he breeds. He works with a lot of the stuff, doesn't he? Then with that Ian Wildman guy, I see he had a couple brachycephalus males going about. I know he held back a bunch of slings from his last breeding as well.
If anyone does need a mature male Marshali, Natalie has one in the bug hut at the moment.
Cool. Mine's, I think it's Marshali, I can't bloody remember.
Yeah. Diciophilus as well. It's another one, isn't it? I think. Is that one in the hobby? I'm not sure. Can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll have to look. I need to do spreadsheets and shit.
12 or 13 of them.
In the hobby.
Because Ezendami was taken out, wasn't it? So Ezendami is now Orgocephalus. Yeah, Orgocephalus.
So they were Ceratogyrus before?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I thought they were Tarantula.Rookie.
No, they were moved out of like a good number of years back, but they used to be the Ceratogyrus Ezendami.
Wow, I didn't know that. I always assumed that they were Tarantula.Rookie because of how similar they look.
I'll tell you what. Dave Fisher said to me. He says, if you ever want to get into breeding baboons, that is the first one I would ever do, because he says it is absolutely a piece of cake. It's the easiest thing to let the egg sac come out. They're really docile. The pairings are simple, and he seems to be the only one who's doing it.
Hey, Craig.
Oh, hey Andy, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in a while,
I was
buddy.
quite upset when I saw Andy selling a female. I missed out on it.
Ooh, hi, Craig.
Andy Spiders has got an awesome little room with all his stuff in it. It was so cool to go and see his collection.
Yeah,
He's got a really cool collection.
They showcase.
When did you come up north?
Hmm?
When did you come up towards north?
Me, I went to see Connor over Christmas. Picked him up. And we went along the way back.
Right. So you up? He goes North Wales, does he?
He's Wrexham, isn't he? Right round Wrexham way.
Oh shit! Oh no, I mean where Connor is.
He's up North Wales, yeah. So we went up through the A5 instead of going along the M6 to the A55. We went up and came off at the A5 and went up. Saw Andy that way.
Because I know North Wales.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks, mate.
Friends up that way. That's all.
Appreciate it, man. It's not me, Craig. It's not me. There is an echo, but it's not me echoing.
No, it's not me.
Jeremy, because he's a poo.
Jeremy, sort your bloody echo cancellation out.
I don't know how to fucking do it. I've already bloody got this damn echo cancellation shit on this bloody computer. It's a sack of shit. Hold on, wait.
Don't stand for their crap, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Shut it, Shorty.
Right. Turn it off and turn it on again, just like how all the computer texts tell you to do. So is that any better?
It's weird because it's not consistent. It just happens every now and then.
It's weird.
It's not me then, surely.
No idea.
Yes, it's you.
Cheers, dude. It was yesterday, but I appreciate it, man. I was on Scott's last night. It was a good party celebration. I was really pleased actually that Scott had.
Oh yeah, sorry I disappeared. Like I was dealing with some stuff.
It's okay.
You don't have to explain because we all have.
I was not expecting that
going on and shit and things.
Scott had invited Connor on. Like he hadn't told me that Connor was coming on, and Connor being Connor, he goes, "Are you doing anything on Tuesday night?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing judo, and then I'll be on Scott's Live for a birthday thing." He's like, "Oh, I might jump in the chat for a little while then." And he'd already been asked by Scott. He already knew he was coming on live.
Hey, Kyle. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, when Scott messaged me, he said, "Oh yeah, I got Connor coming on. Keep it shush." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I'm still surprised that you invite me on, man." I was like, "Wow." I got home from work, and I was like, "Oh, I'm tired. Let's go have some dinner." And I looked on my phone, and Scott messaged me. I was like, "Oh no way! What? I'm joining the live tonight." He was like, "Yeah, Connor's joining. Don't tell anyone."
Connor started playing darts, Andy.
God, if I played darts, it'd end up in somebody's head.
Yeah, cheers, Bastian. I did. It was a good weekend actually. To be fair, Connor's the uni over the weekend was a mess.
Yeah, and I bet you caused most of it, didn't you?
Connor was celebrating only spending £6 the whole weekend, and I was like, "Yeah, I wonder why you only spent £6 over the weekend."
I bet you were Jurassic, weren't you? Getting home, it's like, what the fuck did I do?
We were showing his friends some martial arts stuff at about 3:00 in the morning out in on the pavement. It was just my back was in bits on Tuesday morning, getting thrown about on the concrete at 3 a.m.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
that's why I texted one of the groups. You were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna scrap this bouncer." In it was it a bouncer? Or was it?
Yeah, there was one. There was one bouncer that annoyed me a little bit. Yeah.
You always get one
teach him a lesson, and then he didn't respond back till the next morning. So we were all concerned that you got decked.
The thing is, I am a true believer, and I do think it's true. If you give someone power, if you want to see what sort of person anyone is, if you give them a bit of power, and you'll know whether they're good or not so good.
Hello, Kyle.
100%.
Ooh.
Jeremy,
Hmm?
if that Fimbriatus that you give me turns out to be male, I might be tempted.
I will do, Andy.
Honestly, dude, go for it because Fimbriatus, I don't think they're bred enough. Super underrated kilo. They're my favorite personally, and I got my female from. Ooh, who did I get my female from again?
Hi, Mark.
God, who did I get my female from?
Oh,
I can't bloody
Hey,
remember.
Mark.
Evening, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I don't know, I've got a female already.
I got her as a juvenile female.
Oh, look. Oh,
Precious.
dear.
Can't remember. Oh my god, I can't remember where I got this female from. No, that's the male I bought. I must have bought her at one of the shows, but I can't remember who I got her from. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've already got a female.
Yeah, honestly, dude, go for it. And if you need a male, I've got a juvie one growing up here. So, if worse comes to worse, if you want to go for it, let me know.
Okay, nice one.
Yeah, I do have one. Yeah, I should have remembered. I only fed it last night.
We're going for our last meal at Ellie's original house on Sunday, aren't we, Mark?
We are.
Why is she moving?
Yeah.
Where?
She's inherited the castle.
Hey?
She's moving into a really big house.
Bloody hell.
She's so excited. She's packed and everything. She's still got ages to go yet, and she's already packed.
Don't blame her.
She's well excited, bless her.
Even the size of the garden. That is one big garden.
That's what I need.
I miss having a big garden. But the thing is, it's the council house that we're in. That had a big garden. This is not council.
Uh,
The house was bigger. But the council moaned about my cats. It's like, even though it's bloody estate that I lived on was absolutely filthy. And there was mice all the
It'd be well
time.
interesting to
I think
see
it was,
what the council see when they come to do the checks on the house and just have a look in the garage.
yeah.
Whoops.
yeah, I totally don't have a million trillion spiders and isopods and
Why have
everything.
you got metal reflective on and a curtain, insulation curtain? You growing any solicited substances in your house? No, I'm growing tarantulas and selling their children.
They come to my house and they literally spend like hours here looking at all my stuff and end up late for their next appointments. I'm like, okay.
How did you end up with 8 cats? Well, you only had 7.
No, I've had 8 for ages.
Right. Yeah.
I had 5. Then I had Nova, which made up 6.
Yeah.
Then I had Moon and Aster, which made it to 8, and then the 2 kittens made it 10. The 2 kittens left.
Yeah, the 2 kids, yeah.
You've got a parrot cat in you there.
Yeah,
That one that likes sitting on your shoulder.
I've got one that does that.
Yeah. They're all in the kitchen.
You know.
They've been in here all day making trouble and mess, so they've been back.
I had a bit of running around to do today for Jordan. I went and picked my live food up today from Mollybush.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a woman in there with a cat on a lead.
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah.
I tried finding cats on the lead, and then you decide when I took him out, he jumped over the wall and then he hung himself, the daft sod. So it was like, nope, we're not doing that again.
And me being me, I had to stop and give it a bit of fuss.
Oh.
Do you want to go back to bed? I'll turn your light off and you can go to bed. I've got to clean the other snake out.
Ellen's waiting for a joke, Matt.
Uh-oh.
It's so funny. So I'm on it. I'm on it.
Did you see Terry's jokes today? I think he did one, but I don't know what it is.
Oh God, I've not listened to
I
that.
heard him in the kitchen talking.
I haven't
I
seen
just
it
sit
today.
there and just tell Simon, don't even fucking think it. Especially when my daughter bought a calendar and it's absolutely filled with bloody dad jokes. She says, "Yeah, I got in this calendar. You're gonna be rolling your eyes." I took one look. It's like, oh God, please don't feed him. It's gonna be even worse.
I'll probably turn round, Amy, and go when I know who you've got.
See you soon, Andy.
Yeah.
I'll
See you
take
later,
care,
mate.
Andy.
Oh, night, Andy.
All right, mate.
See you,
He's just
Andy.
popped in the shop, so hopefully he'll come back later on.
God, that's an old joke because usually it's the drums.
I don't play drums.
I know you don't play drums, but no, usually the joke has been playing drums.
I know, but I had to change it, make it more personal, didn't I? Because I thought it'd be less believable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll turn this up a little bit. It's gone a bit cooler in here. Yeah, yesterday it was hotter. Oh. You know what I was doing? I cleaned her out, cleaned one of the snakes out. I'm going to do the other big snake. But I'm not touching these two because they're getting swapped around until when I sort the enclosure. You know, when you do like a silicone inside, what type would I use?
Aquarium.
Aquarium
Yeah.
grade, yeah.
Yeah, because if you could send it to me on Amazon, because I'll get it even quicker or something like that. I don't fucking know. Because I'll get
aquarium grade
yeah. Because I want to get
on Amazon.
some obviously silicone it and get a silicone. I mean, I had another silicone gun, but the fucking thing is seized up, so it's like, nope, bin. So
Oh, Lee is bloody teasing me. He hasn't responded to my messages yet. Spams all these messages. Oh yeah, I've got these in. I've got these arboreal trapdoors in. Sorry, how much? How much? He hasn't responded.
Just trying to work out what he can rinse out, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, first of all, yeah, he said he's not sending me news. I'm disappointed. And now he's leaving me hanging. I'm fucking upset, man.
Yep.
Philip.
I just love messaging him sometimes.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just cracks me up.
Read Philip's message.
oh God, yeah, they like stuff like that. That's why I won't put flowers or anything near my cats. So the bloody rip them up and all sorts.
We'll send picture for it. Heck yeah. And then I just replied with, he said no news, and I just went like this.
Oh, I mean,
Fucking love him, man. It's weird to think I was scared to talk to Lee when I was first in the hobby. I was really
back
into
now.
thinking. And now he messaged me like, "You want these spiders? Give me your money."
oh shit, that's it. I was getting some because somebody that I'm getting an enclosure off. She says, "Oh yeah, there's a couple of spiders my son don't want." It's like, you get rid of spiders. Yeah, I'll take them. And then she said, "Oh yeah, I've got a male LP," and I'm like, "Yeah, I've got a female," but there's like, fuck, no way am I breeding them. I'm not that bloody stupid.
I've got a shitload of scorpions coming this week.
Oh, nice.
I thought I had 7 scorpions. I've got 8. So I'm like, yes, I've still got them 2 that I got off you, Jeremy. Still going. Can't believe how tiny they were. They're still tiny. I think the pygmy wood scorpions.
Oh yes, they're doing good. I'm glad.
Yes, still got them. Still going.
Jackie, I've got a male and female LP, and I panicked when Leah held the LP, thinking it was going to get in with the female. Oh, no.
They'll either nail them, or if they do bloody do that, it's like, don't fucking up, baby. No.
Did you see Michael yesterday? He put a comment on Scott's Live saying he had his 9-inch LP run up his arm. He says, I may have had a little bit of wee come out.
I know the male one that I had before somebody fucking did me over because he turned around and said, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah. I'll let him mate and everything." And then he said, "Oh yeah, you'll send him back." And then he said, "Oh, he got nailed," and there was no proof of picture or anything. But before I sent him away, he was really relaxed. It was quite a good Yes. Me, what the hell do you
Easiest
call it?
way to
He's not eaten his crickets yet. And then there's crickets on that side as well. So they're probably talking to each other, little shits.
Easiest
Yeah,
way
about
to
the male alfie, he was dead, placid. So my female, she's not too bad. That's it.
Nice.
Oh, Lee needs a little bit of time to come up with prices. Oh. So he's leaving me hanging for a bit.
Ooh, maybe.
That was funny when I realised that redunkus the other day.
Oh,
It
yeah.
run up my arm, on my back, and down under my butt cheek. So
You're like, damn, if it farted, it would have been gassed to death, the poor
That
thing.
is definitely
I
somewhere
know
I
I
would
would
not
have
want
blew
to
it
go.
away, but luckily enough, Sandra just cupped it and caught it up.
Turned around and told Simon because one of the cats farted. I'm like, crap, you've got competition.
But who smells the worst, the cat or Simon?
I don't fucking know. They're both as bad. They stunk bad. And I looked at him and it's like, oh my God, no. Torture. Want me to turn your light off and you can go to bed? Because you don't like the light on, do you, lady? I know I've got to unbox them. I don't know whether if I can be bothered to do an unboxing or just let everybody know what I've got. So I don't know. It's only one item anyway. Yeah, male. I think dogs stink the worst. Bloody hell. I used to go around my mum's and bloody mastiff would fart and I'm like, oh,
Right, Ian, mate.
Good night, Ian. Take care, mate.
Cheers for popping in, man.
Catch you later, dude. Oh, I had crisps earlier, but I'm eating these like ones that they're from Tesco and they're like
Matt, I'm gonna stay on, but I don't know when I'll be back. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
You talking to okay.
Talk to you in a bit.
No, that's more important anyway. I wish I could move my camera because there's no way I can move the enclosure to the camera, but my Salma Pierce poacher's there at the moment. Just there. You probably see the dark bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, I can see. Just about to say that, yeah.
It's glowing green.
Ooh.
Have you been watching some of Bastion's shorts?
I'll be honest.
I didn't even know yet.
This week I've not actually been on YouTube at all because obviously I was away Friday with Connor. Didn't get back till Sunday night. Monday I was feeding everything, so I probably fed for like 6 hours.
Jeez.
And then Monday night I was out. Yesterday I had judo, and then I was teaching judo in the afternoon, and then on Scott's Live, and then today I've sort of just recovered.
So I didn't even know he had thingy-majiggies. No, I've just subscribed to it. Woo. It's just sometimes you have to watch now. You get unsubscribed from below channels, and it's like, hang on a minute.
If anyone wants to put Bastion's link in, feel free. Goes for anybody. I've got no qualms. If people want to chuck their links in for their videos and their channels and stuff, and I never have a problem with that.
Cute.
Go on, Jackie, pop your OnlyFans in. You know you're having that sale, right?
Shut it, Shorty.
Jeremy, she ain't even sent me the link yet.
Shut it, the pair of you.
Oh, no, see, she's put it in.
No, that's Bastion's bloody address, you numpty.
Oh, sorry, Jackie, I had to.
You're a git.
Jesus. No, I'm fucking sleep deprived and everything. My filter's just not on at the moment. Honestly.
Saying now, dude. Saying
Dave,
now.
you need to get yourself a channel up and running.
So I'm live tomorrow night anyway. So I'm doing 2 a month now.
Oh, you're live tomorrow, are
Yep.
you? Oh,
Oh yeah, I'll have to remind my friend and tell him he better get his butt on, otherwise he'll be in trouble.
be interesting.
He was showing off all the bloody times he were on TV. It's like he's been on Big Breakfast. He used to be on the Big Breakfast and everything, all in the bloody
Hey, Michael.
between the 90s and 80s.
Michael's ears must have been burning. We were talking about.
Hi,
it
Michael. Funny enough, I've got a son called Michael, and I just bought him something because he turns 30 soon. In fact, when you rang me up yesterday, I'm like, "You're 30 soon, aren't you?" "No, I'm not." "Yes, you are." "No, I'm not." That's all I got. The bloody git. He's not going to forget. Simple as that.
How many kids you got? How many kids do you have?
5.
Wow.
I'd have bought you a cement mixer after 3.
Oh, you actually send that? One of the little bloody locusts, because I was sorting out because I bought a load of small, really, really small locusts because to grow them up and take time to give to her.
Oh,
Saying that, Nathan's 29 in June.
Is it your eldest or your youngest? Yeah.
Eldest.
Is it Houghton this Sunday?
I think it is, yeah.
I think it's Houghton this Sunday, isn't it?
I want to go.
I definitely want to go over there and do that.
Saving, but I might need to buy a bloody a mini freezer because I want to put more things in it. Like we realised the room was taken up because I've got obviously mice and rats in there for the snakes, and then we're putting because I went and bought some of the, was it like, what type of meat was it now? Foot cats. And Simon was like, "You realise you bought loads?" It's like, why are you fucking complaining? Miserable git. Spent like was it nearly £100 on bloody raw cat meat for the cats? It's like, bloody hell. So I'll probably buy
Do they cook it themselves?
no. But they need something better than all this bloody processed crap from the shops. Because some of them have got bad stomachs going on. It's not fair on them. And then he's moaning about it. So it's like, well, I'm trying to resolve the problem.
I'm definitely going to have to come over to Houghton at some point. It looks like such a cool show to do.
Yeah. Hey, and if we ever go, I can always arrange Hannah's and Clemens to come over.
The thing is, dude, like we could probably fly over and back in a day. It probably wouldn't actually cost that much.
No. Then arrange for couriers to ship spiders back.
No, just leave everything with Osman, and he can bring it back when he comes over.
Yeah. Yeah, but would Osman want to take care of all the huntsmans and stuff that I will be getting?
He would love it.
Well, picking me spider up off Leah on Sunday.
Cool.
Off Osman.
What you got?
Thank you, Osman.
Ah, right, okay.
Kovaricki is nice, man.
Nice.
Osman, I still have the Panamanus from you that is still in the sling vial, but I'm actually considering moving it out of the sling vial. It's had 5 molts with me, 5 molts, and it's still in the sling vial. And it's finally looking like it could probably do with moving out.
Uh-oh.
Michael got his TSS parcel today.
Cool.
Well happy.
I'm trying to not look at anything in the spider shop at the moment because I need to sort out a lot of shit in this room. Because
this is not going to show very clearly because this is small, but
what? The hell? Can't.
Osmond, just saying to getting.
I can see it, but I can't see it clearly. What is
Yeah.
it? Oh, right. I know what you're on about now.
On Sunday.
Pretty.
It looks like it's close to another molt as well. So
Shit.
this thing has molted 5 times already.
Oh my
5
god.
times.
Yeah,
Good God. You want to put it in a grow bag?
it's the Nishnocolis panamanus, the banded starburst. Osmond gave it to me.
Oh,
as a
very
gift,
nice.
Ooh, nice.
But it is
Hello,
tiny.
Hi,
Mark.
Marcia.
Mashka. Is that Mashka?
Yeah,
Hello.
Nishnocolis or whatever it is.
Yeah. Osmond, can I buy one of the OBTs off you? And I'll be up to 3 then. I need one. I need more. I like the OBT.
Yeah, I need to start buying some more of the OBTs. I haven't had many. I've only had Red Color Form, UMV, and now Kenya.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
cheers, Moon.
Oh, box.
Hi, Bad Moon.
Go away. Can't see it.
Which spider is it you're picking up, Mark?
Oh, it's these Osmond. It's the spider you gifted me. The Twivlia. She's bringing it on Sunday to Ellie's.
Hi, Bad Moon.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know you're in, but I didn't go to C's. I'm going BTS and I'm going, what the fudge? What do you call it? Barnsley.
Oh, Sturmia, Toy Golden Fringe, Serta Joris. You know.
Dude,
Shadetty.
that's a nice haul, isn't it?
I've got a male and female Shadettis.
We were just talking about the Ceratogyrus actually.
Yeah, you were.
The Brachycephalus is lovely, and it's the only one we were actually saying we got.
Mm.
No.
Was that the £60 box, Michael?
That's
Gyros
ridiculous.
are so
for a box, isn't
nice. Yes, Osmond is here from 12th to the 23rd. We have to plan something around him being here.
it? Yeah.
12th of May to
There's a day out
23rd.
somewhere.
Nice. Hi, Sean.
Yeah, we'll be able to we'll sort something out with Osmond when he comes back.
Yeah.
That's the advantage we have with living near to where he enters the country and near to where he exits.
It's cool. All cool. Right. Oh.
And the fact of the matter is, Jeremy, you're not that far around the M25 from me, really. Anyway,
And again, sorry, dude.
you're not that far around the M25 from me, so we can always sort something out, and we can always come and grab you and do whatever. We need to sort out maybe do a visit to Phil's with him or something, and like get a day out.
Yeah, because Phil's will be easy for me to get to if trains are running normally. I can just get a train straight to him.
I can just come and grab you.
You sure?
Yeah, it's only one
What I have
turn in
to do
more.
is go from my place, St Pancras, and St Pancras to Shepperth. It's like an hour, if that.
No, it's all right.
Where do you live, Helen?
Car journeys are the best. You know that.
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
Our little road trips. Almost.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wolverhampton. Right, you're closer to Mark then, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think the last time I was down towards that way.
Southend's about 20 minutes for me.
But I'm not going on no fucking trains. They can kiss my ass. Just
The
couldn't cope.
the Southend line to Liverpool. Well, the Liverpool Street line. Everything out of Liverpool Street is always screwed over at the weekends. They're doing replacement services all the way through till April, but they haven't put a calendar up or anything after that. Whereas if you go on the Fenchurch Street line, trains are fine. So I don't know what they're doing.
Turn your light off, okay? Then you can go back.
Honestly, the train's a bit of such a pain. It's such a pain.
Yeah, I may be in there once or twice. Yeah, I'm pretty regular. Yeah.
Yeah, my cop's upstairs.
In fact, we've got, I think we've got either between 8 and 10 of us going on a little group trip on the weekend. Actually, on Saturday.
Yeah. She'll go to bed in a minute.
Natalie's birthday, so we're going to go down there and have a look around. Looking forward to it. It should be good. Because out of everyone we've got going, only me, Jeremy, and Steve W, if Steve's going still, have been there. Like the rest of it's all going to be a first time. So it'd be quite nice seeing their faces when they go there.
Hi, Strogs.
It's such a nice place.
Hey, Strug. Are you driving again now, Alan? That's good news.
Especially with the new stock now.
Osman, if you find any nice true spiders, can you let me know, please? Particularly wolves and huntsmans. That's what I'm after.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Erin.
Osman, honestly, for baboons, man,
Aaron.
you need to. I know you speak to him a lot, but Charlie and Jorgs, like southern tarantulas, he's down in Kent. If the baboons and things they've got between the two of them is ridiculous. Hey, I've reserved them. I've reserved them all. I've reserved all the cowcodies.
Cowcodies, bloody hell.
Yeah, me and Matt went off on the Calcody. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, I'll be recording. I've got a new video I need to make of the place anyway. So, oh, you need to see my my cowcodies at the moment.
It's good news that you can drive again, though, Ellen.
I need to make a box for Natalie. She wants a mystery box from me on Saturday.
Oh, this is not what I was expecting. So what the hell is this?
Of course not. That's why I got this. Why I got the Calcodies, obviously.
The my cowcodies at the moment it is.
Yeah, this is not the live. It must be coming tomorrow.
What is it? Yeah, look at it.
Fat
See
bum.
again, Calcodies. I've never had one.
Yeah, but I don't go ordering
Yeah,
this.
it's got a big bum. Hasn't molted with me yet, and I picked it up at
In a bit.
Bedford 22.
Wow. 2 years with no molt.
And it's not molted yet.
Well, a year and a bit with no molt.
Yep.
Come here, little
So
shit.
hopefully that's good news.
Jesus Christ. It's
Oh,
adult
it's
female.
It's not turned up. Oops.
I got it as unsexed, but I'm hoping. It was a spider shop purchase, so it was unsexed at the Bedford show.
Nice.
That's awesome, Ellen.
Actually, was it
Nice
Bedford
one.
or was it Bristol?
Get away.
I need to remember whether it's Bedford or Bristol.
You're going to Bristol, Matt?
Possibly. Not 100% sure yet.
Lee's teasing me.
What's he saying now?
Well, he sent me this. Barrelester Siristoi, which,
Nice.
if you don't know what those are, I had them a couple years ago.
Strug, send you a private message, Jeremy.
Private message. All right, dude.
Oh, they do take ages to molt, Amy.
Ah, there we go. 31st of July. That would have been Bristol. So I picked up at Bristol
Bristol, yeah.
2022. And it was almost as fat as it is now then. It's been fed very infrequently, probably once a month. And it hasn't had food now for the last 30 days. And it started to drop hair on its abdomen. So hopefully it'll molt in the next decade.
Yeah.
Check back in 20 years.
But it was,
Where did you
yeah, I
message
mean,
me, Strokes, dude? Did you message me on my?
that's 18 months I've had that thing without a malt.
I mean, I
Essex
got mine from a
Rapid
little.
Show in Brentwood. Anyone going?
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen it now, dude.
Yeah, I got my cow code. It's from a little tiny sling, little tiny bloody thing, and it's about so big after some
Helen, go for it.
I
ages.
think that Essex Arachnid show in Brentwood coincides with the same date as the one in August. I think I can't remember, but if I'm not working, I'll be going to the Brentwood show.
I've been asked to trade at that show, and I'm in an iron about it.
Well, the one in Brentwood.
Yeah, that's the show.
If you do trade there,
Other side woman.
what date is it?
1 second.
Forest, the other side. You definitely.
Is where are you?
I have a live tomorrow as well, Aaron.
10th of August. So I'm on holiday from uni.
Yeah,
That's
go
4
for it,
shows in
Aaron.
1 month. 4 of them.
Keep going, woman. There you go.
You have Scotland, IHS, this one, and I believe the Bournemouth show is on that in August as well.
Mm.
Bournemouth Bug Show.
Mine's usually like from 9 o'clock to whatever o'clock, a bit bother to finish. It depends whether my friend gets pissed up first. As he normally does. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to pick on him. I mean, ask him again. Where is he, the little shit? Oh, there you go.
It's all right, Jeremy. I'm just trying to see my dates when I'm off. I was going to say, because if you are thinking of trading there, mate, I wouldn't mind helping out.
Oh, no way. Luke has sponsored the Therafosa documentary.
Spa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I know. He told me this a while back when I was talking to him about what was possibly happening from my end with that, and I was like, yeah.
Oh, I have to go to the lectures now.
Which I am still massively buzzing about. So for people who don't actually know, I was asked a little while ago whether I could send some footage over to Andrew Smith and Guy Tansley. And I didn't want to say anything until they confirmed it at Seas when I spoke to them. But I've got 2 time lapses of Therafosa Sturmey, and by the looks of it, they're going to be using my footage in the documentary. So,
That's so exciting, man.
yeah, my footage of my spider is going to appear in Andrew Smith's next documentary, which is going to be absolutely freaking epic.
Yeah, just a bit.
Freaking
Nice one.
epic. This is history, dude.
I think
This is history.
we were trying to figure out. I think it will be the first hobbyist footage that they've used in one of their documentaries.
The first Therafosa, proper Therafosa-based documentary made by taxonomists with hobbyist footage integrated.
Yep. It's just.
I'm so hyped for you. I'm so hyped. I'm so
Mate,
hyped.
I'm so
hyped for you.
It knocks the shit out of the success that video had on TikTok. That's for sure.
Dude, this is going to be time-stamped in history, dude.
The amount the hassle getting the footage to him was hilarious though, because what happened was Andrew sort of said, "Oh, can you email it to Guy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And when I did, it compressed it. I might as well have shot it on like a Super 8 Cine cam with a potato as a lens. It looked awful. So
Oh dear.
I redid it all and put it back up to 4K, and then chucked it up in the cloud with a link for Guy, and then Guy had to download it. But when he eventually got it, he looked at it and he said, and Andrew sort of said that apparently the guy said it was really good footage. Apparently, I think the discussion is going to be more around the web matting that the spider actually lays, because it's so heavily haired. But oh my god, honestly, just when he said to me, yeah, it's definitely you being used, and I'll get my name in the credits at the end of the DVD as well. So he was, I had to give him all my details and stuff like that, and he was sort of saying like, yeah, it's a guy, because Andrew hadn't seen the footage at the time, but he says that it's well worth actually sort of trying to figure a way to rewrite the story to get the footage in. So I was just like, when Andrew was talking to me at Seas, I just had a grin like up to here. It's like the Joker.
Dude, they rewrote the script for your footage. That is so cool.
It is cool.
So hyped for you, man. I'm so hyped.
Cool.
So hyped for you, man. Massive congratulations, dude.
Cheers, bud. Cheers.
Oh,
I've been buzzing about it. It's just...
I bet you bloody have. Nice one.
Every time you bring it up again, I'm so hyped for you, man. It's like, oh my god. See, and that's why you need to look. This is why you need to get that female and breed the female, because then you can say this male was on flipping documentary. He's on TV now.
What you mean? Add a premium to the price to the slings?
Exactly. Yeah. As seen on Andrew Smith's Theraposa documentary. Dude, this is meant to be. It's meant to be. Dude, you have to do it now.
Sounds cool.
Come on, man.
Definitely.
You do
it. That's actually sort of true though. They live in close proximity. There's a huge debate about whether they are actual true communals. They're very tolerant of each other, is I think what the terminology should be.
My stance on communal is if they interbreed within that communal and carry on the generations. So, for example, Stegodipus jumicola, there's the huntsman spider from Australia, which has been found to have multiple generations of spiders living together, which includes slings of the previous mother living integrated into a hollowed out log, and they've been found together. I'll see if I can find a photo, but yeah, that's my stance on communal. And as far as I know, Balfs haven't been bred in communals yet.
No,
been done, but no egg sacs, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, nice, Amy.
Nice, Amy. Yeah.
Friend sent me, my Australian friend sent me pictures of actual huntsmen, and they're bloody all over his bloody ceiling. He said they were everywhere, and his bloody missus were having a right paddy.
I've now remembered why I won't be at work, but I also won't be at the Essex Arachnid show. I've realised what's happening that weekend.
Son,
it's on the 10th of August, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Phil will be at Bloodstock.
Ah, cool. Bloodstock, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's Bloodstock weekend, which is also the same weekend that Korn have now announced they're doing a concert as well. So it's like,
they are. But they're not doing it up this way.
No.
I've not seen them in ages.
I don't know if you can see in there. Hold on. See the large individuals, slings integrated into that pile. But they all live together, and they do it in captivity as well.
Cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a lot of spiders that will tolerate each other and live in close proximity of each other. Think about it this way: even if they don't truly tolerate each other, spiders will only eat when they're very hungry, won't they? Like, you can leave spiders for months and months and months between feeds. Opportunist eaters and all that. If you're going to sit there and you've got other spiders around you, then spiders become your diet. So it makes sense for some spiders to live in what you could class as close proximity, loosely termed as a communal, possibly because they've got a free food source when they need it.
I suppose in the wild as well, they can be quite scarce, and it's always, if that opportunity is there, then grab it.
Oh, I've got loads of concerts this year. I'm going to see Sepultura, Obituary, Ginger. We're going to Slipknot. We've got Bloodstock. I'm possibly maybe going to see Anthrax, Testament, and Creator again.
Cool.
We'll see. Yeah, exactly, Bastion. It's the same with morphs and things like that, and interbreeding. We had this huge discussion the other week about all this. There's a huge
yeah, that was a really good one.
most things end up coming down to ethics, really.
It's true.
No, I don't, Erin.
Not anybody. Not
Like
many
with
people.
stuff that occurs in colonies like isopods, they're just random genetics that get brought out and just carry on breeding, and it's why you'll see people exchanging stuff because they come from different bloodlines. For example, let's give the oh god, I can't even remember anymore. So Porcelio Hoffman Segai, right? Big greyish isopod. You get the Yeti morph, which can be isolated. It's not mixing different species together. But if we were to mix, for example, an Armadillidium Klugai with an Armadillidium Dubrovnik and making a hybrid out of that, that's a no-go for me. Just on a small tangent, but definitely listen back to Matt's live from a couple weeks ago on that topic where we talked about that whole stuff. It was a really good conversation. Really good.
I'm not sure if it was right. So Andrew Smith, he doesn't trade at every show. He is normally at BTS, I think, and Seeds. But if you go to Love Tarantulas, that's his website. The literature is normally on his website, the books he has and things like that. Yeah, Strogs, a load of them are still going. I mean, Sepultura, it's their last ever tour. They're calling it, apparently their 40-year, calling it a day. So they're doing an live album that they're going to be doing one track at each venue they do, and they're doing 40 venues, and they're going to release a 40 venue CD live album and then call it a day.
Cool.
Whoa.
To be honest, I'm pretty happy. Silosis are playing at Bloodstock, and that's the one band I do want to see again. They were brilliant last year. I saw them with Lamb of God and Creator last year at Wembley, and they were amazing.
Good night, Amy.
See you later. Yeah,
Hey,
night,
Amy.
Amy.
Catch you later.
Night, Amy. Take it easy.
I know. Oh yeah. This is the snake.
I'd love to go and see Lamb of God again. They were amazing.
They are. I've seen them once. Download.
So I saw them at Wembley, and I want to see them. I was lucky because they moved from Brixton Academy to Wembley, which meant there was more tickets available, and I got lucky on that. No, it's not. Yeah, the Sepultura lineup isn't original, but saying that again, seeing I saw them at Bloodstock last year. I think is the singer's name David? I can't remember, but he's amazing. And their drummer Eloy Casagrande is like possibly, arguably, the best drummer in the world. So, well, really good live. No, the original singer left, and he goes around sort of saying, "Oh, if you want to see the original Sepultura, come see me." But weird.
Are huntsmen not true communals?
There's the Australian one I was talking about, Aaron. They're a true communal. Multiple generations are found within. logs in Australia, which I'm very jealous of. I want them so bad. Very, very cool species. The Decerus something, I don't know. Off the top of my head.
He did send me pictures, but I haven't got them anymore. They were on the other phone of the huntsman that he had in his house. And there wasn't one, there were several. He said he counted about 16 at one point. You know, funny. His missus didn't think it was funny, though.
No, they can't, Bastion, unfortunately, dude.
Yeah, Australia are funny with their imports and exports now, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird that, not shunning anything, but the Australian ants, where they come from. It's like, what I mean?
I know. I do think it's quite cool though. Like one of their rules they have over there for residents is you're not allowed to own any pet that isn't native to the country, which is interesting.
It's weird that.
Quite like.
I think they can keep native species.
Yeah.
They can keep crassipes, is it? Selena cosmic. But then you have people from South Africa who aren't allowed to touch their native species. There was someone on Richard's podcast. I think he's not allowed to touch any of the OBTs, but he's allowed to have a few other species on natives in South Africa, which I find quite weird as well.
Chris, I'll give him a check, mate. I'll have a look. I always like listening to different things. So.
Oh dear.
I had to rehouse my ogre face today.
What, due to size or?
Yeah, it was in the original enclosure I got with it at the show off Mitch and Gav. But it's molted a couple of times now, so I've had to put it in something bigger.
Cool.
I'll give him a check out, Chris. Nice.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Evan?
It's not just one cricket, there's several. A lot. And I fed all my feeders last night.
Speaking
and
of
I fed the thing into the other cricket. There's crickets in a box, big frigging box, loads of them. And there's some in me crested geckos, but they're bloody chatting to each other, the little shits.
Speaking of rehouses, though.
Oh God, he's showing off again the tubs.
No, this is one stack of tubs, right?
Oh my God!
All these are getting drilled out tomorrow because I have to rehouse, and I've got three stacks like this. I've got to rehouse everything that's needing the house. So yeah, got 8 litre, 5 litre, and 3 litre tubs all being drilled out tomorrow for rehouses on Friday.
No, they are not right to work in backing group. Your occasions,
Chris.
Little shits that they are.
Yay! Osman's going to do some shopping for me at Houghton.
Oh, nice, dude.
I'll be there in spirit.
Wow, kill.
I raise my slings communally. Makes my life a whole lot easier. But majority of them, I wouldn't keep them together for more than a month or two.
Yeah.
Though I do believe Scott is trying out his Occidentalis as a communal, so we'll see how that goes, and I might have to try it in the future as well.
I would also say, though, that just because they can
doesn't mean they will.
I would also see. I don't even have a Balf communal. Me, just because I have a big enough problem trying to rehouse one spider sometimes. So Can you imagine trying to rehouse like a communal of like 15 huntsmen?
Oh God, that would be just a bloody nightmare.
Yeah, look.
Oh, them babies. Oh wow. Oh shit.
There is so many in there.
Bloody hell.
yeah.
Jeremy, any pine reos in them?
So what I'll do is keep them in here for about 2 months until they start molting. By the time in which the majority will be picked off because of weaker slings and stuff. The stronger ones typically pick off the weaker ones, anyways. And then use it's a bit dirty because I used to have phasmids in these. But basically, put the cube in here and scoop them up. When they escape, they go into the corners, and then I scoop them up into a sling.
Cool.
So it's not that bad. Like they were in a deli cup before from the show, and I only spent probably about maybe 25 minutes rehousing all of them because the majority were on the lid. Thank fuck for that. They didn't leave the lid. So I put the lid in. There were probably about 100 in there, and then the
Do
rest
you
of them. And then
when you put that inside the butterfly net, right? When you open the zip on the butterfly net, can you hear them, all their little tiny voices in unison go, freedom?
freedom. You said, you hear all like going on the top, and then I have a sponge. I have a sponge on top, and I just put a bunch of fruit flies in there. Just saves me so much time. Could you imagine if I fed all of these individually, let alone 5 or 6 different species? Oh my god, I think I'd have I wouldn't have any time. No time at all. So communal raising.
I just remember
Makes your life so much
the
easier.
weeks and weeks and weeks of me shitting myself trying to feed the 2 wolf spiders that I was looking after for Osman, only to be told when I finally gave them to Osman, Jeremy goes, "Oh no, dude, they're fine. They can't climb plastic." So I'm like, could have told me that a couple of months ago, dude.
What?
Don't know. One of my wolf
Swear to
spiders
God, I
was
thought I
doing it.
mentioned it. I guess I didn't.
Yeah, I've washed my
So
hands.
when I
off, don't
gave them
worry,
to you,
I've
man, I was very hungover.
washed my hands. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, oh my god, you're rubbing your eye, dude. Really good.
It's all right. I had Cerathosa sturmy, and then I've had chili crisps. So my hands are properly minging right now.
Oops.
That's all right. To be honest, I did my sturmy water bowl needed emptying like a little while back, and I did just put my hand straight in, pick the water bowl up, and then spill the water over my hand. That wasn't a good move.
Yeah, definitely not clever. Jesus. Whoops. Isn't that one of the species?
They're so cool, though, aren't they, dude?
Jeremy.
What was
Sorry?
I think it was.
What was the ones that I was looking after for Osman? They're the Hogner beginning with an M, aren't they?
Maderiana. Speaking of which, I'll see if I can get her off.
Would you say they were like one of the best first trues to have?
Lycosids in general, I believe, are some of the best trues to start off with, dude. Just because you can keep them dry. I mean, dry the moisture is. There's like no moisture in there at all. Especially when they have egg sacs.
How big do they
Their egg
tend to
sacs
get?
well, Maderiana. Hold on, let me angle it down.
Bralplast type tub?
Yeah, got a female in here.
Yeah, let's put it on big screen. Sorry, mate.
No, you're good. I'm trying to show her off without it falling.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Oh, yeah, just about there, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, just up a bit. There you go.
Yeah. Oh,
We can see it.
yeah.
We can see it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's better.
Nice.
Loads better. Wow.
Their egg sacs are probably going to hatch in about 2 weeks' time. If it's good.
Is that a 5 litre Bralplast?
This is
No,
a
no.
1 point something litre.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But yeah, so like this is just a simple breeding setup. But I've got an adult female Canadensis.
So would you say that if you just had one on display, you wanted it for display, not breeding, you'd end up going for like a 20 by 20 or something like that?
Yeah, you know, like these cubes here. It's like you've got my Pac-Man in here.
Yeah.
So one of these would work. just obviously a little less substrate.
Yeah.
I've got Carolinensis.
Is that Lambo in there? Is it?
Yeah.
Do you know, it's funny because my my one, Dumpy, is in one slightly wider. It's probably like 20 by 30. Oh,
Nice
nice.
one, Osman.
So that's an adult female Hogna carolinensis, and she's got all this space, and she utilizes it. She'll wander around the enclosure at night, and again, bone dry.
Can't climb the glass or can climb the glass?
No. They can climb this bit, but they can't really climb unless they get the speed momentum pushing themselves up. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
It's almost the same as the way that custom aquaria have their tanks. You always see the Heterometrus scorpions on the back mesh, and you can hear them. It sounds like cattle walking on a grate, doesn't it?
Rolling around there, yeah. Oh, proper cool. It's like, yeah, I do like the wolf spiders. They're one of my favorites. And then here,
yeah, it looks gorgeous.
Can't wait until mine get bigger now already.
Look how big that egg sac is compared to the female.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah.
Hognolenta captive bred.
It's lucky they lay that and don't try and push it out because she would have prolapsed.
Could you imagine though? Her abdomen was ginormous. Yeah. I just feel bad for her when the babies emerge. She's not going to be able to see the poor thing. She's going to be smothered.
Yeah, that's a big
wow.
Big set.
Yeah, and then you shine the light on and you see all these little lights.
So that thing is going to hatch probably next week.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
It's inflated double the size of when it was produced. It's huge.
Jeremy.
Nice.
What's roughly what you get in an egg sack? How many?
Cheers, Tron. Thanks, mate.
Say that again.
How many did you get in an egg sack?
How many did you get in that egg sack?
In an egg sack, small numbers would be like 20 or 30. Largest would probably be a few hundred.
Wow.
I had two Madeira egg sacks last year. One was 123. The other one was 32. These are some of my babies.
Oh my god,
Madeira.
Tron. Seriously, dude.
Nice one, Tron.
Because
he did it yesterday, didn't he? On spots. He's got you now.
Flipping hell. Tron, thank you so much, man.
Yes, Tron, you beauty. Oh, Tron, I'm getting scorpions this Friday. Hopefully.
Let's see who these went to. So, Urticating Scouser, Tarantula Torbay, Andy, Spiders. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. Only 3 gifted out so far. Interesting.
Depends on how many people are in, and then other times people who can get them later.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
You're a legend, dude.
Come on, people.
Yeah, sometimes it can take a little while, can't it?
Yep. And as well, you've got to allow for them to be given.
Yeah, no, there's always. Yeah, I don't have to change anything on mine because there's 3 been gifted already. So,
I know,
mean the other people? You mean the other people?
Yes, yeah. Like the people that have not clicked on it.
Yeah, it is Bad Moon. It goes out at random.
Yep.
But you have to have your settings set so that you can allow gifts. So whilst there's ones available from Trond, what I would recommend doing is make sure you check your settings that you are able to accept gifts.
Yep.
And I cannot remember for the life of me where you go to do that.
I think you click on the actual parcel in the actual corner.
Yeah, at the top of the chat, there you go.
Oh, Bastion's
gifted
10.
Bastion.
Nice one, Bastion.
Dude, seriously.
There you go. You've had 30 altogether gifted. Nice one.
30
wow.
Shits.
Yeah, whilst it's up there, whilst those parcels are at the top, have a check on the top, and if you click on the parcels on the top on the chat, you might see that they see what your settings are.
Indeed.
That's just nuts. Thank you so much, guys. Honestly, I don't know what to say, really. Just totally appreciate you guys. You're amazing.
Yeah, they're both very supportive to all the channels.
Very much so. Yeah. Like we say, it's just just sit there and make videos because you want to document your journey and stuff, and people come along and watch it. It's a crazy concept.
Yeah,
I
just
do,
click. What's it called? Bad Moon. Just go up to the top where they've got the parcels and just click on that.
and
I'm
it'll
sure
tell
it
you
gives you
whether.
the options.
Yeah.
And then you should be good to go.
Thank you so much.
The dad jokes don't make themselves. Dad jokes are terrible. I'm getting enough of them.
No, they're not. They're amazing. What are you talking about? I'll tell you what, Bastion, right? If you want a good book to sit and chuckle to, I can totally recommend getting this.
Oh no.
Me?
Oh my God.
Right. This book was a Christmas present, right? 2 years ago, I think. And I put up on my Facebook page, I said, I got this book for Christmas, and it's apparently the worst present that I've ever received, according to my wife and son. And
Yeah.
I tagged him in it, and he responded and said, I'm glad to hear it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works. Oh, here we go. There we go. They've all started coming through now.
Yep.
Anton, Aruna, David's Drones, Urban Exotics, Tony Williams, Jamie Teesside, Diana, Keenan, Bridget Honkins, the Critter Den, Celia Fernandez, Chaz's Exotic Cabin. Haven't seen Chaz for a few days, actually. Talisman, Pink Sky Night, Steve. Yep. Bad Moon, you got yours through there from Bastion.
There you go. See,
Rob,
sorted.
Faded Goat, James Freeman, Ting Tong. What sort of YouTube name is that? Suda TV, Mongetto and Ice, and Emma Jones. I haven't seen Emma. Actually, I did speak to Emma the other day, but I haven't seen her for a while. Thank you so much, guys.
Just means people are there. They don't always have to chat. They're just there to just support. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. It was about the 3D. This is what I was chatting to you about, Jeremy. It was the Emma was asking me. She's got a friend who's got the 3D printer, and she was asking about which filament would be okay for beardies. And I was like, personally, I'd steer away from all of them, just because of the fact you've got the basking spots, this and the other, and you do get some sort of level of toxicity vaporization with some PLAs.
Yeah.
And I get it with spiders, jumping spiders, an awful lot of 3D printed stuff for them, but invariably the heat mats aren't at that sort of temperature. They're 21, 22 degrees.
Yeah.
Whereas beardies being anything between 40 and 50 in a basking,
Yeah, usually around that. And then, but to be honest, even with like spiders and stuff, personally for me, I don't use any of the 3D printed stuff. It's just
I use
prefer
with my
naturally-
crested gecko, we've got amphibipod, which are the 3D printed cocoon pods. They're big pods. You've got the 3D printed feeding shelves and things like that because they have massive magnets and it makes life a lot easier. But you're talking about an animal that's kept at like 20 degrees, 21 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's a completely different story with those. And some of the 3D printed stuff for jumping spiders, for example, is quite nice. But I would say anything with claws, anything that needs a basking spot or claws, I would firmly keep away.
Yeah. Don't blame you.
Yeah, I just prefer to stick with natural stuff for me personally. I just like the look of it more. But I don't show people using it. If you want to use it, go ahead.
Erin, would you be confident enough with a huntsman?
Yeah, it's not advisable if you're not.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I don't know if you saw the tub, Aaron. They are very quick.
Yeah.
One blink and they're gone.
To be fair, that's why I was asking earlier about the trues with regards to like the Hogner, because if they can't climb the plastic, I'd say the speed is not as much of an issue.
Yeah, so long as there's enough depth. Speed is an issue with these, but when you're feeding a bunch of them in these kind of tubs and they're at this size and they get spooked by any spritz of water and you're chasing them across the floor.
Oh shit, yeah. Like
it's like, yeah. I can't tell you guys the amount of times I've had to move this bloody desk to catch these Canadensis. It's just rip everything. Fuck's sake, grab it, grab the pot, scoop them up. But give them a deep enough tub, like the enclosure back there behind me, they'll be fine.
Helen, it's up on the chat at the side of YouTube. You've got like there's 2 little parcels you'll see, and I think one of them you just click on one of them. And it says like allow gifts or something like that.
Yeah, on the parcels.
Tron's always been a supporter of the channel. He's a supporter of loads of the channels, and Tron's just like constantly there in the back of the scenes with everyone. He's an awesome dude, and Bastion is as well. In fact, the whole community is. And like my channel's, it's a smaller channel, but I'm just fully appreciative of every single person who does support. It's brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, click on the parcels at the top.
Yeah, and also, besides Bastion and Tron, Moon over Miami is another good supporter of the channels.
Yeah.
And
He always throws a comment in, doesn't he?
Moon's always there in the background, leaving comments and watching stuff in the background. He's cool.
Yeah.
Of course. And I try and get on the other channels, but if I don't watch them right away, sometimes I'll just line load because I line loads of different channels up. I'm like, watch that one, watch that one, watch that one. Anything I could do sometimes. Mine just say report. That means it might be all gone. It can't be all
Erin,
gone.
you say you might get one, but you know, just be careful because they are fast.
Isn't there? Then it must be something in. Oh shit! Where else did it go? Is it the 3 lines?
I'm very slowly creeping up to 1,300 subs now.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's getting there slowly.
Dude. My numbers ain't doing too bad. Oh god, my camera's off. Oops. My numbers ain't doing
Osman, that's the that is literally, you know, everybody. Honestly, I'm the same. I have a big catch up every now and then, but I always fall behind with a lot of channels. Even like Dave's, I was so pleased I managed to watch both his frog videos back to back. I thought they were brilliant. His cane toad's awesome.
Oh yeah, the little froggies.
Yeah, his cane toad's amazing. They get big.
Yes.
Yeah, Osman's another one.
I still find it so funny that.
Right, Chris. Cheers, mate. Thank you so much, dude, for coming along.
Good night, Chris. Take care, mate.
To be honest, I'm probably going to go to 11 anyway and call it a night tonight because we had the live last night that went on quite a while. And I've got a few things. I've got a pairing to do first thing in the morning.
Good luck with that.
I'm going to see if the female's available to have a look at.
Matt, just yes or no? Do you want me to?
I wouldn't worry about it. I'll have a look. I'll have a look later.
Okay.
What was that twerk?
No. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I do sort of regret not picking up the mature male off of Ray's table, the Epic Uranus.
I remember you saying about that last night.
Yeah, but check this gorgeous female out. When I get my light, where is it?
Even though I wasn't on it, I was in it while I was cleaning these out, so I could still hear it all.
For people who don't know or haven't seen this spider before, this is a Thrixopelma purens.
So pretty.
Do you think she looks gravid to me already? She's got that dark light, like, you know, the shine, and that abdomen. It looks.
It's a nice sized abdomen,
and she's not been fed.
Is they have a pre-molt or something, or she?
No, she only molted in November.
It's for me with pairing spiders. I'll feed them to a certain point where I know what their abdomen is looking like and it stays consistent. Then I'll pair them. I'll give them one big meal after that with developing the eggs if they haven't started yet, and leave it. I just don't spray it. I don't touch it. Just leave it, and then 9 times out of 10 I get the sack, and 6 out of 10 they work out. But with tea so far, so no good.
So she's been paired twice, and the third time I put the male in, she turned around, put her backside out of the enclosure, out of the burrow, and he was just tapping away on her abdomen, and she didn't even bat an eyelid. The male, I've got another female in this bra plus, lot smaller, but still has got dark spermatica. So, but the male, he's a tiny little dude in here.
Oh.
But he's put another sperm web down, so I'm sort of like, I'm not sure which one to put him in with, really, because he's actually the same size as the other female. But she molted at the end of November because she was the one I got from Bedford, and then all hell broke loose with the N word. So she went into quarantine, but she molted a week after.
Yeah, they will be knackered. They'll be like, fuck you now. Glad I got that shit out of me.
Yeah. I never seen my whistling spider, but every time I go to do its water, there's another tunnel appeared.
Nice.
Jesus.
And there's just that many tunnels now for it. I think one of these days, and flipping way to the water dish is going to collapse.
Oh, God. Sometimes they do that. Some spiders, they do that many. And it's like, okay, so where the fuck do I put the water dish?
She's but yeah, so she was quarantined because of that like nematode issue, and she molted a week later, and then she I literally kept her 8 weeks and then paired her. So yeah, she should be a long way away from the molt. So I'm hoping that is a good. What she's done with her setup is she's taken all her substrate and she's pushed it up to one side like that. So this area here is now just flat, and she's moved everything away. So she looks like she's got a big, like, laying area, if that makes sense.
Cool.
But I don't know. I might have to move her enclosure because, yeah, they are, Michael. They're lovely. Piece of purple blue.
I had any strokes how they do them tunnels.
I may have to move. I may have to move her out of that. She's in a tub that I put her in for breeding purposes. But I need to move her out, really. And also, Jeremy, I need to move the male Agen out of his current setup as well, because he's looking a little bit crowded.
Sorry, say that again, dude. I was just what did you say?
Debating whether to move her before she goes too dark and too bulbous, because I think she needs just slightly more room. I wouldn't be happy with her with an egg sac in the setup she's in, I don't think. So we'll have to see.
Oh,
I've got a Thrixapelma lagunas to rehouse.
They're lovely. The Thrixapelmas are lovely.
Yeah.
Is my camera off again?
Yeah. It only just went off.
Oh. Oh, sorry. This bloody laptop paid $2,000 for this damn thing. It's useless.
Yeah. I've not used my
Michael, the memberships were gifted by Trond and by Bastion.
Yep. Curly, yeah. My bloody curly has except for her. No, actually, she's done it as well. They flatten it all. I've like nice little places where they can go and hide the big ones, and they're like, they don't need that, and then they just fill it in with soil. It's like, really?
So sorry, I had someone tapping just then with my erratum.
Funny when you sat there and it's like, who the fuck's tapping now?
Yeah, I've got a male and female erratum as well, but they're not ready to pair the females.
Doesn't matter. They can just romance through the enclosures to each other.
Yeah, like sexting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Michael. We've got a little bit of an echo.
Sorry.
We're letting Jeremy off.
My bad. I'll join next time on my phone so there's no echo.
Oh,
Oh, shit, what's that doing down the back? No, that was there.
this little dude here is, or hopefully female, but this little one here is absolutely weird. This is my Avicularia M6, and just keeps it gets to the top and then jumps off the top of the enclosure. So what it's doing?
Suicidal.
Yeah.
Suicidal. So I was hoping he flies.
Silly spiders. Just put some webbing down, a safety net at least, or something.
Yeah. Kamikaze spider.
If you're talking about what I'm saying about the quarantine, it was basically it's not. There was a issue with some species being exposed to some nematodes, which is like a bit of a mite parasite type situation around the mouth, and it causes them not to be able to eat and things like that. So there was a huge hoo-ha about it all, and it actually only affected a few cases. There wasn't very many at all, but it was all around November, December. That's all anyone would talk about. But yeah, everything seemed to have settled down now again.
Oh, that's one topic I want to go on about. Quarantining.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
We'll save that for another day because I know you said you wanted to end it at 11. So
Yeah, quarantine. We'll have a good chat about quarantine at some point in the near future, because it's a good topic to have that most people don't end up doing anything about. So it's one of those ones that, you know, it's almost like it should almost come with the same disclaimer as handle at your own risk.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's very similar.
I can't. If I start, I won't stop talking. So
we'll hold it off. We've got a little list of growing of topics we want to get through.
You need to write them down to remind yourself. Otherwise, you'll get there and you'll be completely oblivious to what it is, and then it'll be later on. Oh, by the way, we could talk about this when it's time to go.
No, we'll have a good chat about quarantine and quarantine periods and things like that, because it's a
go on tangents for ages.
It's a huge topic that there's not actually a lot of evidence to support one thing or another, and you've got vets who will argue things till they're blue in the face about. I mean, I suppose the general consensus is the longer you can quarantine something, if you can quarantine something for 6 months, if you can quarantine it for a year, then a year's better than 6 months. But truly, with spiders, we are going down this rabbit hole a little bit, aren't we? But I think once you get most of the issues with things to do with parasites and mites and stuff, if you can get them through a molt, most of the time that means they're okay.
Yeah. That's the main consensus. And with like trues and stuff, for me, I'm preferring when Lee sends me photos and or buying up the show, because I can visibly inspect how they look.
Yeah.
Judging the age based off the legs, if the hairs start falling off, they're older, etc.
It's one of those things with that as well. It's the fact that with tarantulas, you really do want to have a look underneath at it's not even where the fangs are. It's the part below the fangs, just literally where you've got on the carapace, you've got that almost like the hexagon shape. Between that and the fangs is where you want to be looking.
Yeah. It's going to be a good topic. I can already...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I think what we'll do is we'll leave that comment up there. And what we'll do is we'll just say thank you so much to Bastian and Trond for your amazing gifts tonight with the memberships. It's truly appreciated. Honestly, I don't really know how to say any more than that, really. But I truly appreciate everyone who does support the channel. And everyone who popped onto Scott's live last night and wished me and Scott a happy birthday. Honestly, that was awesome as well. and everyone who's wished me a happy birthday today and stuff like that for yesterday. Really do appreciate that. And everyone who's popped onto the panel as well, I do appreciate you guys giving your time up for my channel as well. It's always, I feel very lucky to be supported by some good friends. So, was that Leah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Leah's
fine.
got
No, she's busy, so that's fine. But yes, and everyone in chat, I really do appreciate all your support as well. Everyone who subscribes, everyone who leaves comments and things like that. It really does mean the world. I'd make videos regardless, but it means the world to know that people actually give a crap about what we're doing. So, on that note, I will bid you all good night, and we will see you. Jackie's got a live tomorrow. Mark's got a live Saturday, and then who's live Sunday, Mark?
I think it's Leah.
Right, okay. So possibly Leah's channel on Sunday, and then we'll start it all off again. I'll be back again next week for my Wednesday, that's for sure, anyway. So have a good one, guys. Really do appreciate it. And,
Night, everyone.
talk to you
Take
again
care.
later. Cheers, guys.
Bye.